Been trying to clock this bitch's pregnancy for like over a year now. I accurately predicted Kylie's pregnancies as well as Rihanna's, and I'm not about to let another celebrity pregnancy go under my radar. Let's get into it. I do think she's currently pregnant right now, and if it's not now, spring of next year. If you like little celebrity astrological updates like this, you can follow me on Instagram, YUNGKALEZ, or you can subscribe to my Patreon. I wrote this article, I think in January of 2022. I was looking at the eclipse in May that we just had this past spring for her. The Pisces rising, meaning her planetary chart ruler is going to be Jupiter. It's going to be a very important planet for her. Pisces rules her first house, and whenever we have first house transits when we're looking for pregnancies, it typically indicates that there's a change to the physical body or the looks. Jupiter itself rules things like expansion, things literally getting bigger. Jupiter was in Pisces all early this year along with a million other planets, which made me be like, there's got to be something happening with her. That it was a possible conception window, or that they would start their journey to discussing to conceive. This is where I was incorrect because she was actually having her wedding, not a pregnancy. So typically when we look for pregnancy in the transiting charts, it can often get mixed up with things like marriage. When you add Venus into the mix, it's love, relationships, commitment, and both things are required for both a marriage or a child. In that same article, I said if for whatever reason she has a mishap or a struggle or delay with conception, she will have another window of opportunity for conception when Jupiter retrogrades into Pisces now. Retrogrades slow things down, it complicates them, but it gives you also another chance to kind of have a redo or another opportunity. So in this case, I feel like the retrogrades have been working in her favor. Jupiter re-entering her first house of self and identity and what she looks like is going to give her that do-over, a second chance at something she wants to manifest. Brings expansion into her sense of self, into her physical body. It's also going to be crossing over her natal Venus. Again, love, money, relationships, commitments, marriage. Fourth house of home and family is ruled by Jupiter, so it's ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, information, which is crossing through her eighth house, which is sex, death, transformation, and childbirth as well. Soon enough, in the next few weeks, it's going to be crossing over her natal Pluto as well, and Pluto is the planet of transformation, really big, huge events happening. Mars, whenever it transits a house, it brings a lot of change, action, things happening very quickly, and it's been through her fourth house of home and family. However, again, it's going to be going retrograde from Halloween until around January. I feel like this might bring complications, but not revoking her the opportunity to still have a child. The outer planets are coming to be direct. Pluto's direct. Saturn was going through her 12th house, which could bring complications to things like health issues, things that happen behind closed doors, and now it's functioning as typical now that it's direct. Eclipses are going to be very loosely sextile her natal moon, again, motherhood, family, and very loosely sextile her ascendant, her physical body, what she looks like. November 23rd, she's going to have a full moon, the ending of a chapter or a story in her 10th house. Public image, publicity, press. The transits through her 8th house, Jupiter in her 1st house, Mars in her 4th house. I think she's pregnant.